Hey guys, I hope everybody's well. I am going to do a little reading here. Two of Wands. I feel like there might be energy of making plans, right? Deciding on next steps, okay? So we're going to ask, what is this next step? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. This is describing you or a situation. So this could be maybe it's time for you to receive. You also may be someone who gives. So I feel like what goes around comes around. Okay. And I feel like the next card out that's kind of challenging you is, the Nine of Cups. So it's like, be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. So there very well could be some good news coming your way. What's the best that can happen here? Nine of Cups. Ooh, a King of Pentacles. So this is speaking to, maybe this is you stepping up into a leadership role or entrepreneurship or some sort of recognition, maybe that someone sees what you do and how you do it. Let's see. Let's get more. What's the reason? King of Pentacles is very stable, very secure, very, very good at managing things in life. Like they've got it together. They tend to be an old soul as well. Knight of Wands. Okay, the reason. All right, what's the past? The past is the Three of Wands. Maybe someone is like wanting to enjoy their life now and they're looking for someone to enjoy it with. Ooh, they see that you guys maybe can meet up in certain areas of the life. Like maybe they're seeing an opportunity to give back to you. Maybe at one point you gave to them. So there could be some like reciprocation playing out here in some way energetically, which is interesting. I feel like there could be a distance here between the two of you. This energy might be feeling like you have something in common, or they feel like they want to come towards you, bring passion. Or maybe they're looking to explore their passions. Maybe they've explored quite a bit of, maintaining structure and security most of their life. And I'm getting like maybe they're up for a bit of adventure. All right, so what's the near future? Like I said, good news. Page of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. So there's like a new offer coming in. It's good news. You're going to see this as good news. What's like the environment or external influences? Yeah, there's been a lot of challenge here. Or there very well could be a lot of competition for maybe what you do. Maybe there's an energy here that understands that. Let's see, Five of Wands. Maybe you've been feeling like this has been like an uphill battle. All right. What are the hopes and fears here? Let me just move these over, because you can't really see them. Four of Wands at the bottom. This is like what you don't see coming, or what is unknown to you. There could be a move, a redirection. Ooh, Two of Cups and a Two of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is an opportunity that maybe you don't see coming, and it's like a blessing, and it's literally on its way to you. All right, so I feel like whatever you need to overcome, it's going to be worth it. Okay, or whatever you have overcome, it's worth it. Seven of Cups. Interesting. Hopes and fears. So maybe the hopes and fears here would be that maybe you've dealt with someone in the past that maybe, wasn't fair, wasn't just, created some sort of like need to compete for something. And maybe there was a lot of illusions around, a past offer, or maybe there might be a little bit of lack of clarity, okay, when this comes in. But I feel like There's some sort of game plan playing out here. And I feel like it has something to do with this. And this. Six of Swords. And the Two of Cups. I'm getting like somebody might want to present an offer. But I feel like there's a lot more to it than what meets the eye. Also, maybe they're interested in getting to know you because there's a lot more that meets the eye. Okay? Maybe you stand out from a crowd. Okay? Maybe you stand out from others in some way, shape, or form. Okay, let's get more information. We have the Knight of Swords. I feel like communication, direction. I feel like they're very intuitive as well. I feel like they, with the, is that a hawk? I think that's a hawk. I feel like they have strong telepathic abilities. Okay, maybe they're able to meditate, astral travel, maybe meet in other realms. I'm getting that they too have had to embark on their own quest of some kind and overcome their own challenges. Maybe they watched you from someplace. I feel like somebody's sitting back watching something, gaining information as well. Okay, interesting. As I'm touching these, I'm getting more information. Sometimes that's how it goes. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, they're holding like the king chess piece. So they have a plan. They're coming up with a plan. Maybe they're trying to formulate a plan. Maybe they're about to share the plan. I have the Hermit. I feel like it has something to do with like keeping to oneself. Maybe they want more information. Maybe they want to get to know you, okay? Maybe they only know you from what you put out, but they don't really know the real you. And so maybe this is an attempt to maybe get to know you better. The Hermit talks about someone who, it's Virgo energy, earth sign energy. So this energy could be a Virgo, okay, that I'm picking up on. The King of Pentacles and the Hermit. I am getting that this is maybe tied to a purpose of some kind. Like maybe you're meant to come across each other's paths. There is this spiritual guidance portion of this. So like the awareness and the understanding. So there very much could be like, oh, somebody understands what I'm going through. Maybe, you know, they can have some good advice or help or support. So there's that piece with the Six of Pentacles and the Hermit. So you might do something that helps others and maybe they're someone who's come across you in some way. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like they may see you as somebody who has a strong connection to spirit. You might help people bring harmony to their life. Yeah. I feel like there's a bit of helping people to release the baggage of the past. Sometimes we hold on to things we don't need to hold on to anymore. This also can represent like you might be needing to assess things in your own life as it relates to maybe freeing yourself from something that might be holding you back from really fully enjoying yourself the way you're meant to. I feel like this energy is showing like living the best life. And I feel like maybe you're stuck to a 9-to-5. Maybe this energy coming in can free you from some of that. So maybe that's what's also happening with this opportunity. It could be an opportunity to kind of like do something different that you've ever done and really kind of put behind you any concerns of other people. I feel like you're the front runner here, okay, for a reason. Okay. So let's see, what is the best that can be achieved in this second round with this Four of Pentacles? The Magician. The Magician and the King of Pentacles. Holy crap. That went flying. And then the Empress. Okay. I feel like there's this ability to create. All right. You have the ability to create from that, like this is you using your divine magic. All right, I feel like this King of Pentacles sees and knows this in some way, shape, or form. or they see that this is needed more of and they want to support this. I'm getting there's some sort of support. So Magician here, and then we're going to put the Knight of Wands with the Empress. Maybe they feel like there's some sort of common purpose here, or there's some sort of common ground. Maybe they're coming to help support you creatively. Or maybe they too have an instinct to create. Number 3 is relevant. We have divine masculine energy over here, and we have divine feminine energy over here. Okay? All right, let's see what is the past influence. The Sun. Yeah, this is divinely guided right here. The Sun and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is a new path. This is a new journey. And this is the support of the divine. All right, so then what's the near future here? The Knight of Cups. Okay. This is something like motorcycles might be significant, leather jackets, mountains. Okay. They may be thinking there might be competition for them. They may think that like there might be others in the mix sharing their offers with you. Maybe they watch you also from afar. I'm also getting like maybe this energy like spies on what other people comment on things that you do. So if you have a social media platform, it's kind of like, you know, it's like you're putting yourself out there, right? And, you know, maybe there's those that, you know, lurk or whatever. I don't know. I just got that for some reason. I feel like, you know, let's see, what's the power position here? Queen of Wands. Yeah, I was getting like you beat to your own drums, like, or you tune your own instrument. I'm terrible with these things, but you get my drift. Like, you're very creative, you're very inspiring, you're very empowered. I feel like you help other people see the skills and talents that they may not see in themselves. And I feel like there's an opportunity to help others grow with this. Maybe you're able to see other people's higher selves. And then I have the 2 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're emerging as someone who's a leader, someone who knows their value more, someone who appreciates their spiritual ability and talents. And, you know, you're not hiding yourself from this. Like, she's out in the open here. So maybe there's a bit of like them wanting to help you expand in some way. Maybe have a further reach. I feel like they do have romantic interests here. It's not just business. Okay. All right. So then clarifying the 7 of Cups, which is the hopes and fears, the Chariot. I feel like, you know, they're planning movement. I'm also getting like they very much may want someone to ride along with, right? Like do life with. Okay. I feel like maybe they're tired of the apps. Chariot. I'm getting, you know, being able to persevere and overcome challenges in life, right? Maybe you're being seen as having that ability to overcome. And a lion recognizes another lion is what I'm getting with the King of Pentacles. Wow, that's awesome. Leo energy. Okay. Yeah, look. Because maybe you have some commonality when it comes to what you've experienced in life. Okay. I feel like transmuting and taking your heartbreak and betrayal and using it in a way to help others, including yourself, grow, expand, find forgiveness. Okay. I feel like there is something coming in that's going to help you move forward in a new direction. Okay. I feel like it's up to you though. It's your choice. You have a King of Swords here. Okay. So this is going up here with the Magician and the King of Pentacles. I feel like This is someone who has integrity. This is someone who values ethics, morality, all of those things. I feel like, you know, they both have their arms up. Okay, one's got a wand, one's got a sword or an axe. I feel like it's like practicing what you preach. Okay, this person's very stable, grounded, secure. They practice what they preach, meaning, you know, if they say they're going to do something, they do it. They back it up with action. Okay, so there's that. And then I have the moon. Full moon tonight, babies. Ace of Pentacles. The sun. What you don't see coming is this beautiful blessing coming from the divine, from God. Okay? It's in alignment and on your path and your purpose. Okay? So I feel like if you've been kind of like visioning and dreaming and putting your manifestations out there, I feel like this might be what's coming in for you. Okay? Number 9 is significant. So it'd be 9 of Cups. So it's like, you know, what you've been putting out there. It also could be like an increase in pay or position, or some sort of like, maybe you're getting a big refund for taxes, or maybe you decided in 2025 you're not going to pay your taxes. I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of like abundance or new creation coming in that really like lets you know that all the hard work you've been putting out there has been worth it. Okay, I also got the 10 of Wands. So this is telling me like you see this energy. Okay, there could be energy that might want to is that energy that wants to come in and like relieve burdens or create some burdens? Okay, so I'm getting like this is past energy. Okay, I feel like they're going through their own stuff as a result of actions taken against you. I feel like you might receive news about maybe their love relationships and how they're feeling burdened by the choices and decisions they've made in love. This is past energy. But I feel like it's in the position here with the 3 of Swords. You know, you're moving on to something new, something that's emotionally fulfilling, something that you could only dream of, okay, is what you're bringing in. I feel like this past energy, what's coming in for them as a result of the heartbreak and betrayal is their own burdens that they created. Okay, so there's a bit of be careful what you create. Magician, right? You're a responsible creator. Okay, what else do I have here? Death. Endings are bringing in new beginnings. It's like allow the shadow to do its job. It's kind of like they're both needed for good purposes. Major transformation coming in. 10 of Pentacles, okay? Clarifying the 2 of Cups, all right? And then we have a Page of Cups, all right? Hopes and fears is that, like, you continue to stay optimistic about your future. Sometimes, you know, good things happen to those who have faith. And I feel like, you know, maybe you didn't always want a fish, but here, now you have a fish. And it's like the best pet you've ever had, right? I feel like you've overcome and you're taking that opportunity in love to, because you love yourself first too. I feel like that's something you may have like done as part of your purpose here, was to kind of break a cycle of some kind, put an ending to something so that a new beginning could happen. And I'm getting it has something to do with this Page of Cups, which is by you loving yourself enough, you'll not accept less than again. So it's like not settling for less than, and knowing your value, knowing your worth, knowing that you deserve love, whether, you know, someone wants to give it or not. Like you're good with your cup and fish. Like if you need to take it, you will. There's this fortification that's happened as a result of this growth and maturity that you've experienced here. I feel like you've grown and matured quite a bit emotionally. Yeah, I feel like there is this, you know, putting effort towards something and, you know, it not always panning out. And yet, regardless of it panning out or not, like, you still are a loving, caring, kind person, right? This could be you investing somewhere else. I have a King of Wands. I feel like, you know, there is this fire sign energy here. King of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Two of Swords. So there very well could have been a decision that needed to be made or needs to be made. I feel like there's also a lack of clarity here. I have a Tower playing out as well. So I feel like there's a massive downfall happening. Maybe for this King of Wands, might have something to do with decisions that they've made or didn't make. Let's see. I'm going to do the reason. Yeah, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, I feel like someone is being exposed for who they truly are. I feel like someone pretended to be something, right? Loving, caring, kind, empathetic. Like, no, this person is manipulative. They work with dark energy to manipulate. All right, so number 5 is the past. All right, yeah, you walked away from this energy. I feel like they made you feel like you weren't enough and they projected this energy towards you. I feel like now they're the one that's feeling abandoned and rejected because you wouldn't entertain them and someone else on the side that they tried to keep secret. You walked away. You're the Empress, so you're the only option, okay? They tried to put you in competition with other options and entertain someone behind your back. I feel like you intuitively picked up on this, regardless of whether they spoke truth or not, and you walked away from the situation. And you knew that there would be something far better for you on the other side, and you trusted God, and you followed his direction and guidance. So you walked away from this past energy as a result of them putting you in a third party and trying to manipulate and mess up with your mind, your clarity, your insight. I feel like they try to block your intuition. Over and over and over again, they try to block your intuition. But you were picking up on the fact that they were entertaining somebody else. Okay? They were entertaining somebody else. Whether it was masculine, feminine, doesn't really matter. All right, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like they're the ones that feel abandoned now. I do have the Ace of Cups, and this really talks about like the abundance of love all around you and how your faith and love, you know, has this strong energy to it, to the point where like when you're no longer in people's energies, like they really feel it. They feel it hardcore. Okay? They feel it. You're in your own sanctuary at this time, okay? I feel like there is this fear and anxiety and insecurity and projections, okay? Because you were the only one that truly showed this energy love, and I feel like now they're realizing this, and they may want to rush in some way, shape, or form and send a message, okay? I feel like they're still in a commitment with someone else. Let's see. I feel like someone is regretting the investment made. Okay, the grass was not greener and their fruits maybe weren't as producing. Oh, what is this? 7 of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, there might have been a lot of investment made with little result. I have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like somebody is re-evaluating the investment that they made. I feel like they thought that they would be on much further stronger ground. I feel like they're the one that may be putting in all the work, whereas before when they were with you, they didn't put in the work. So maybe they're wanting now to put in the work. I feel like it's too late for that. I feel like someone is also Knight of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, look at 7 of Wands. Came flying out in reverse. Is this in reverse? Is it upright? they've created blockages for themselves. Okay, they continue to create obstacle after obstacle after obstacle every time that they invest in energy to try to affect your outcome. You're too strong for them. Regardless of what they've spent or done, it doesn't affect you, and they constantly are wondering why. Why isn't anything I've sent working on them? Okay, they're just seeing this play out in their own life, okay? Their challenges in life are as a direct result of them, okay? I feel like you are focused and devoted and committed to mastering a skill, and you're not paying attention to what everyone else is doing. Your head is down and you're focused and you're minding your own business, which is what's recommended. Mind your business. Focus on what you're being guided to focus on. So if you've ever been like head down working on a business, it's going to pay off for you. I feel like you are the missed opportunity now. I feel like this is being seen. You're the missed opportunity is what we're getting here. Okay, let me just neaten this up a bit. Okay. Interesting. All right, well, yeah, they're reminiscing about the past and how things played out with you. Okay, I feel like they could be looking at their phone. They could be remembering the times that you've had. I feel like maybe you guys used to be outdoorsy, and I feel like, there's this maybe regret and shame over ending something so abruptly, the way that they had. I feel like there was this kinship between you, but I feel like this is now since gone. I feel like maybe they're realizing like they didn't have with you what they have with this person in the reverse. I feel like this also represents some childhood wounds here, potentially, that might be surfacing as the full moon emperor, bottom of the deck. All right, past energy regarding this. Okay, interesting. There's the emperor. Okay. Then we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So, and the Ten of Swords in the bottom of the deck. So, I feel like what goes around comes around. And I'm getting that like this emperor is now getting a taste of their own medicine. And I'm getting that all the things that they have done to you are now being done to them as it relates to their partnerships. Okay, so if you were a masculine and a feminine was doing this, just switch the roles. I'm not really channeling in specific genders here. I'm just going by what the cards are saying. Six of Wands is defeat in the reverse, okay? I feel like whatever energy that was sent out is returning, and there's defeat here, okay? Maybe even defeated by those closest to them, because that's how it works. Like if they were closest to you and they defeated you, and they were the one that put the last nail in the coffin, then be sure someone very close to them will be returning the favor. Okay? Yeah, they're going to think twice about coming after you again. Let me tell you. All right? I feel like they have a choice to make. Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords. They're still plotting and planning. Like, they're still trying to win at all costs with the Seven of Swords. That's what keeps them up at night. They're like, how in the bejesus is this energy still able to move forward after everything we've done? Like Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. Like, how many more swords you want to pull out of your ass to stab yourself with? Because that's what's happening. Because literally, you're not going to be able to get accomplished what you want to accomplish. Like, accept defeat, accept the inevitable. Whatever your plans and plots were to the collective, it's not panning out. It's not working. You're just creating more difficulty for yourself. Look. Yeah, okay, so I've got 3 cards. I have the World card. All right, this is like identifying the fact that like you're not even in the same timeline. Someone's moved on to something that is going to be different and new and expansive and evolving and growing. And there's a successful completion of what was meant to be learned. And things have come full circle. And I feel like this is for the healer, this is for the star, this is for someone who's done the healing work. And as a result is now in their purpose and is here to help co-create with God. And I feel like they did what they needed to do in order to awaken. And through that awakening process, this very well could be what's happening with this energy. They could be going through some sort of betrayal and deceit from those that they surround themselves, which might be a catalyst for their awakening. So I'm also getting a bit of that. So there could be an awakening, and now as a result of their own awakening, they could be tuning in, okay, a little bit more, maybe a bit more understanding now about what you went through, because they did observe you go through a spiritual awakening, if this is speaking to you. So they could be learning. You could be the example in which God is showing them the way, okay? It's like, this is their wake-up call. And it's like their turn to wake up. I feel like they rejected this wake-up call before. I feel like it's coming back around for them to make their free will choice. They have free will to decide whether they're going to wake up or not, or if they're going to continue to, you know, stay in the lower vibration. So let's get a few more cards. Okay, this will probably be a part 2, the next round of cards, because I'm going to use another deck. So stay tuned for part 2.